And now, in this video, y'all, I'm going to be showing y'all how these honey traps work. Because, see, what these gang stalkers, these CIA agents of deception, these Freemasons, what they like to do, you guys, is they like to send honey traps your way. And this is a prime example. So let me give you guys a little background, right? I actually pulled up to this restaurant to go and get myself something to eat, but they just so happened to not even be open. And you guys, I kid you not, I was the only one that was in the parking lot. It was no cars there. And that was something that I noticed when I first pulled up. But I end up parking to Google another place that I wanted to go and eat at. Right? So in the midst of me sitting in my vehicle, out of nowhere, this masonic perp, this snake, this wolf pulled up. And of course, what a coincidence. He has on a red shirt. He's in a white Charger. And that's another thing I noticed, you guys. They love to push these sporty vehicles. These Freemasons, you guys, these perps, they love to push these sporty vehicles like these Challengers and these Chargers and shit like that. Because, see, cars like that, that's their reward for the gang stalking, right? Right. But, yeah, he has on a red shirt. He's hanging his arm out the window the whole time that he's talking to me. And he also has his headlights on. So that's not a coincidence at all, you guys. This was literally a honey trap. And before I begin to video this dude, this nigga literally pulled up on side of me out of nowhere, got out his vehicle, and began to lean on my car, pretending like he's trying to holler at me, like he's trying to get my number. You get what I'm saying? So I was fucking with the dude. I told him that I'm 17 years old, you know, and he's a pervert and that he's gonna go to jail. And he got scared and got back in his vehicle. And then that's how we ended up at this point, right? But see, he had yet to leave and pull off. Instead, he was trying to run game like, oh, he don't know what I'm talking about. Like, he just came to get my number because he seen me sitting in the car. You know, they try to give you this whole runaround, you guys. It's quite funny to me. But this is what they do. They literally have no life. And they send these snakes, these honey traps, to try and get your number, you guys. Because like I said, I'm a single young lady. I do not date. I state that very often in a lot of my videos, if you did not know. I have been single for over 2 years. I do not date. I don't talk to anyone. I don't be giving out my cell phone number. I don't do any of that. I literally am a one-woman show. I stay to myself. I am celibate. I do not fornicate. I don't do none of this shit. I literally stay to myself because I know the truth about this world and the people that's in it, you guys. These people cannot be trusted. And I just want you to pay attention to how what's coming out of his mouth is lies. You can't really hear him because he was quickly put to shame, you guys. But a pair of lips can tell you anything, but I want you to pay attention to what he's doing. That's why I tell you guys, these signs and symbols rule the world, because people could just tell you any damn thing. Now, if I didn't know any better, I wouldn't know that this is a honey trap. But clearly, he didn't know who he was fucking with before they sent him. They obviously didn't let him know who I am. So, without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Let's get into why you really over here. Let the people know why you really over here. Let's be honest. We're going to start with this. We're going to start. Now, you weren't trying to see nothing because I can't walk in there. What's the truth? We want to know the truth. But who sent you over here? Oh, so you just randomly appear. These people are liars, you guys. All they do is lie. Everything that comes out of their mouths is a lie and a contradiction. He made it seem like he just randomly pulled over there because he seen me sitting in my vehicle. And then he made it seem like, oh, he was passing by to get some gas and go to the gas station. And then he switched it up and said that he had already went to the gas station and got gas. But my thing is, how do you know who I am? What made you? I'm literally the only car sitting in the parking lot, you guys. So how did you even know to come over here to my car? Like, how did you even know I was a female? How did you know I was alone and didn't have a man? How do you know that I wasn't a teenager? Like, how do you know? You get what I'm saying? This is what they do, you guys. They are liars, and there's no truth in them. This is a snake. He also kept licking his tongue at the whole time, you guys. But I don't know if I caught that on camera or not. But I know when he first pulled up, because he actually got out of the fucking car and began to stand and lean on my fucking car, which I told him to get the fuck off of my vehicle before he get a cap bust in his ass. And he hurry up and moved. Then you didn't even come to get nothing. You just driving and you seen me. Your arm ain't hot hanging on that window like that. That's why I was being sarcastic. I asked him, was his arm hot hanging out on the window like that? You guys, because it's literally, I'm in Texas. It is hot as hell out here, right? Right. And we all know that when the sun is blazing like that, your car is hot, right? So just ask yourself, this shit is not even normal. Who do you know talks to someone while having their whole arm literally hanging out of the window? Like, wouldn't it just be normal to have your air on and have your air conditioner on and have your body inside of the vehicle? Like, why is your body parts hanging outside of the vehicle? Like, these people are retards, you guys. Oh, you came to get some gas? I didn't even know there was no gas stations over here. What a gas station? And that's another thing they like to do, you guys. They like to point a lot. These agents, they love to point, right? They love to point because that's how they give their signals off to their handlers. Oh, it's over there? Oh, okay. But damn, you should have got your gas first before your car. See, at this point, he kind of really started to get mad. You see how aggressive he started to talk with the shaking his head and the lifting his eyebrows and doing all of those fake-ass micro-facial expressions. It's because he knew that I knew exactly what he was. The gas station. They get aggravated. Oh, okay. They get aggravated when their schemes don't work. But damn, you should have got your gas first before your car ran out again. Oh, you already had got it. Oh, so you was coming from that way going this way. Oh, okay. And then you seen the queen. Oh, okay. Because it's crazy because I didn't see you until I been sitting in the car. Okay, yeah. I'm 17, so yeah. You don't want to go to jail. Yeah. I like yours too. Yeah. He said, I like your lie. I said, yeah, I like your lies too. Because I told him I was 17 and he's going to go to jail. No playing. I'm very serious. I'm very serious. Yeah. I mean, you just going on my YouTube channel. I do YouTube. They ain't tell you that when they sent you right. Expose the perps, the oppositions, the gang stalkers. Notice how he can't give any eye contact. After I said that he's going on my YouTube channel and I began to speak on his handlers and tell him how they didn't tell him that, you know, when they sent him. You see, a deceptive person, you guys, a wolf in sheep clothing, the Most High puts these people to shame. That's why he's not able to give any eye contact anymore. You see that? because he's been put to shame, because he know that he's lying. He know that he's over here to gang stalk me. He know that he is the opposition. He is my enemy. He is a perp.